I'm gonna stop by the gym, Cindy. So this is my morning routine. Wake up. I haven't had my coffee yet, so I feel like a bit like shit, but I'm gonna go to the park and see what's good. Yeah, so generally part of my morning routine, just wake up at the hotel. Right now it's a little bit normal time-ish. It's like 9. Probably slept last night at around, let's see, maybe slept around midnight or something. I don't think I slept too well, but generally I like to start off the day. So, love going to the park to get pumped up and ready for the next of the day. Chào em khỏe không?
Em khỏe không?
Khỏe vãi. So, even one thing you can say in Vietnamese is just how are you or how's your health? And I can say khỏe, which means healthy. And then vãi, it's this is like this new trendy Vietnamese word. Essentially kind of means like fucking. But like it's technically not a curse word, but what ifs. It makes people laugh. So one of the lessons is if you're in a foreign country and you're a tourist, it's actually very advantageous to learn local slang, and then it just makes people trust you better or makes you seem more fun and friendly. Chào em khỏe không? Anh sẽ đi Thập Tự Dược, rất là hay. Đây là camera 360. Yeah. Oh yeah. So tại vì có GoPro here, yeah. Và ở đây.
Yeah. So that's why
Yeah.
I see everything.
Yeah, everything's so interesting, right?
I know this brand.
Oh, GoPro, yeah.
Yes.
Em biết không?
Yeah, biết. Em có cái camera GoPro.
Oh, thế?
Yeah, underwater.
Oh, underwater. Oh,
Yeah.
rất là giỏi. Yeah. Yeah, rất là vui cho nếu anh thích đi bộ và đi du lịch và làm video. So this is probably one of my favorite things, crossing the street in Vietnam. Ciao, Carabo. GoPro. Oh look, there's actually no traffic right now. It's raining a little bit, so I'm gonna make sure to get a good workout. Yeah, so one thing I actually really love about Vietnam is the parks are just amazing. Is a lot of the parks in the States, they're kind of like weird in the sense that you're kind of a little bit intimidated to go to the park in the States because there's either weird people or people aren't friendly or whatever. So I personally prefer to go to the park in Vietnam because yeah, there's so many people out and about. There's so many people just enjoying life and having fun. Whereas yeah, I think in the States we're just way more, I think, solitary in a bad way. So even at the gym, everyone's listening to their headphones, everyone's just kind of siloed off, no one's really talking to each other. To stare is considered super rude. But the cool thing in Vietnam is that's totally not the case. Is in Vietnam, everyone is just kind of interacting with each other and kind of hanging out. So right now it's around 9, so it's actually technically a bit late. I didn't come to the park early enough. If you come to the park earlier, around like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m., you'll see people working out at the park and kind of having fun. And so yeah, I think it's really nice for me to do these 360 videos and GoPro videos because yeah, I think one of the big things about traveling is to learn different new life lessons, learn new ways of living, and use this as an opportunity to share what you find interesting. So yeah, I would actually recommend when you're traveling, I think it is a good idea to vlog or make these little video logs of just your travels. And even for myself, I like to go back and rewatch these videos because it tends to be kind of a nice experience for me to reflect and meditate on what I've been doing, what my thoughts are. And actually, ironically enough, using a GoPro is actually a little bit less weird or invasive than using other types of cameras, because with the GoPro camera, people at this point are just kind of used to them. They're just small, they're inconspicuous, and people just kind of understand the idea that you're a traveler, you're not some sort of creep. So we're currently in the middle of this little plaza, which is quite fun. So yeah, the fun little plaza. There's usually kids and people playing out here. No action today, but that's totally cool. All right, so one thing that's been really a little bit more tricky is when you're on the road, you can't really be working out all the time like you're at the gym doing deadlifts and squats and whatnot. Whereas the nice thing about being at the park in Vietnam is I could stick to mostly body weight exercises, and I've been just doing only body weight exercises for the last maybe month or so, and I've actually put on a good amount of muscle mass and also, you know, taken a lot of body fat off, and I think that's mostly due to the fact that I've been working out and eating fewer carbs and sticking to a strict keto diet. So generally I just warm up with some chin-ups. Chào em. Em khỏe không?
Khỏe, đang dễ vậy.
Yeah, anh tập thể dục một chút. Hay không? Đây là GoPro vlog 360 camera. Yeah. Em tập thể dục tốt không? Yeah. Guys working at the park. Yeah, so there's so many different variations of chin-ups you could do. One thing I like to do is just do a chin-up in here. So it's kind of nice to just work out there in the corner for fun. Then yeah, usually after I'm done doing one pump, just walk around a little bit to exercise my muscles a little bit more and relax them. Like all this creepy stuff back here. And yeah, so the cool thing about the park and working at the park is kind of like a community. A lot of people come here and just kind of chill out and have fun and do these nice little swinging machines. And the cool thing about using this 360 camera, I don't have to point anywhere, I just walk around. That guy's pretty smart. Yeah, so some different variations of doing dips or chin-ups I've discovered, which I find advantageous. Let's see if this doesn't fall over. Okay, cool. So just coming on here, using this to do like pseudo dips. That's pretty fun. to getting my heart rate elevated, which is always good. Alright, so then the next exercise I like to do is, you see these two bars here? Also pretty good for doing chin-ups. Let's see if I could get a good angle here. Alright, it's a little more tiring because you actually have to grip. Chào anh khỏe không? Even a little fun thing I like to do. Do some dips. I wonder if this will work. Nah. But I'll try to do some dips up there. That's pretty fun. Once you feel your shoulders a little stretched out, then you can do other fun stuff like this. Like this work. Now it's gonna topple over. So I think they call that a pseudo plank. Not sure what it's called, but whatever's. And then this is another thing I like to do. It's almost like doing bench presses at the gym, except you're pushing down the earth. So usually the way this is supposed to work is supposed to ride this thing like this, which is always fun and hilarious. So to show you how it's supposed to work is stand here, essentially do that. I think it's not exactly the best exercise, but it's fun for your legs, good for your hips, I guess. But generally what I like to do instead is this. Also, the cool thing with the GoPro Fusion comes with the selfie stick. We all love selfie sticks. Key is to keep your abs tight when you're doing it.
Quay cho bạn coi hả?
Yeah, em chụp anh làm video.
Làm video.
Hai không? Có tại vì có hình hai hình là 330 camera. Yeah. Em là người Mỹ.
Người Mỹ.
Ồ, là người Mỹ gốc Hàn Quốc. Yeah. So, yeah, Korea, ba mẹ quê Hàn Quốc nhưng mà em sinh ra Mỹ. Yeah.
Củ Sâm.
Ồ, Busan. Chú là người Hàn Quốc. Ồ. Chú là người nước nào?
Người Việt Nam.
Thật đấy?
Thật.
Không phải là người Nhật.
Không, riêng người Nhật.
Ồ.
Sâm kêu ly thật. Việt Nam ăn củ cải.
Ăn củ cải.
Không có ăn củ sâm.
Không có ô sâm. Ồ. Ôi rồi ôi. So I like to just joke around with the guys at the park. Love these guys playing at the park. Good way to stay healthy and fit. Mentally, that is. So it's kind of cool, yeah, like people doing laps around the park here. And generally I like to do some chin-ups here while looking up at the trees. Look at the trees and appreciating life. So actually one thing I realized that is nice about not using headphones is that it actually gives you an excuse to talk to people, and then the more we talk to people, the more we socialize, generally the happier we are. I could really use that coffee right now. Ugh. Yeah, so just to show you this little weird area some more. Take a look. Infamous ball pit. This is actually cracking at night. I guess these are all the prices for these rides. About $1.80. Not super cheap by Vietnamese standards, but still fun.
Em nên nhớ đi, tháng 12 là chị đi rồi, tháng 12 ok đó.
Các bạn là nghiên cứu sinh hả? Bạn là đi nghiên cứu sinh
Em là kinh doanh tự do.
Kinh doanh tự do.
Yeah.
Dân bán hàng đa cấp phải không?
Bây làm việc ở Saigon 1 tháng và sẽ đi Mỹ. Tại vì bây giờ sống Nam Cali. Chú biết Nam Cali không? California, Mỹ.
Nghe thôi chưa đi tới.
Mỹ là Cali, California và Nam
Chỉ
Cali.
nghe thôi chưa đi tới rồi chưa nghe. Coi qua phim ảnh trên sách báo.
Có nhiều người Việt kiều ở Nam Cali ở Westminster or Quận Cam. Chú biết không? Không biết. Oh, okay. Yeah. So em was on me. Yeah. Nice to just smile at people. And some more chin-ups. I think I'm good for now. Okay, chào các chú. Okay, hẹn gặp lại. Bye bye. Bye bye. Goodbye. Look at, they're still talking about me. It's like this guy's kinh doanh tự do, which means self-employed or like businessman freedom, which I actually kind of like. It's tự do means freedom, kinh doanh means like business person, and or means, I think kin means like economy, but anyways, tự do. That's so funny because like in American they should call it almost like business freedom or entrepreneur freedom or work freedom, which is such a cool concept because I don't think the point of life is to just only like stop working at all. I think the point should be only to be working on things which interest you, things that challenge you, things that make you curious. So obviously not all of us right now yet have the opportunity to work for yourself, but I have discovered doing work freedom is probably one of the key steps to self-actualization and one of the steps to freeing up your mental mind to do more artistic things, more artistic pursuits. Like I remember a year after living in Vietnam for the first time and disconnecting from the internet and social media and all that business, I finally actually had the mental clarity and the mental space, or the essentially, yeah, like the opportunity to let my mind free and flow and just kind of go wherever I was interested. So I started studying so much like surrealistic art. I started painting, sketching, drawing, making more photographs, doing more creative writing and poetry. So yeah, I think the ultimate end for human activity and metabolism is to create art, to create poetry, to write, to philosophize, to write essays, to make music, to dance, to sing, to laugh, to cry, to share life experiences with others. And I think the thing is, a lot of us, regardless of our jobs right now, I think we can still do it. It's just there's a lot of these structures which I see as the enemy, so I don't actually see it as people which are the enemies, but it's actually the matrix itself which is the enemy, which matrix is essentially like my critique on modern consumerist capitalist structures. And I'm not advocating a Tyler Durden just burn the whole thing down, but I think with enough studying on philosophy and enough meditation, we could actually free ourselves from the shackles of these empires and to build our own platform. Alright, so fun thing in Vietnam, crossing the street. So the secret is stick out your hand and wave like a Heisman. Oh look, there's actually no more traffic right now. It's actually pretty convenient. So usually I fast until about dinner time. Might have a coffee and power through. See what else I can do. Ooh, cafe.
Chào anh đang quay cái gì vậy?
Hả?
Quay con kia.
Quay 360 camera.
360 camera.
Yeah, tại vì camera này này thấy không?
Đấy.
Rất tốt cho tư sướng. Em đẹp không? Ồ, cố gắng lên.
Nhìn được không anh?
Ồ. Nóng quá. Chào em. What you like to do is take the stairs whenever possible. So yeah, that's just a basic, more or less a template of what you should do in the morning. And always whenever possible, take the stairs, because with the stairs you'll get some good gravity on your hips and your legs, which I think are good for us. Yeah, so if you're curious, highly recommend investing in a GoPro. Chào em. Investing in a GoPro Fusion 360 camera. These things are a game changer. It's like, imagine it's like vlogging taken to the next level, because you can shoot the 360 video, or you can use something called Overcapture to create two-dimensional flat video. And yeah, just use your iPad or your iPhone to edit the footage.